Hi everybody, welcome to their exciting stream on Bowtie Gaming 14. So today we're going to jump back into the Pizza Time run of Xeno X and go from there. So let's jump in. Long story short, I need more time to set up the Xbox 360, so that's why we're pushing Mass Effect out to next week. Alright. Oh yeah, turning the online back on. Alright, so we're pretty much going to be starting with the stuff required to progress to Chapter 7, especially now that we have access to a Skell. So we're going to be starting with Doug's Affinity Quest that's required to start Chapter 7. And then after that, before we start Chapter 7, I'm going to be doing Liesel's Affinity Quest to get the Hresfeld Skell, because that thing rocks. And yes, I'm going to be doing both of them because the jet plane mode is awesome. Alright. Close comrades. Doug, you're going bye-bye. For now.
Colonel, you haven't seen Lao around, have you?
Not recently, no.
Did you two have plans?
Not planned.
It's kind of interesting
so much as a
playing,
mission
like,
we were
only the
supposed to handle
required stuff, because it tells you
And he stood
canonically
you
when
up?
certain things happen, even if
It's
you can
so
do the
tacky.
Affinity Quest earlier.
Can't
So
really argue
basically,
with
like,
that.
the one where you're interacting with Lao's
I'm
team,
sure he
the
had his
first time
reasons, so
canonically
try not to
happens
be too
before
harsh
you
on
help
him,
Doug
alright?
out,
Wait, what?
which
Why
then
are you
happens
defending
before
the
you
guy who
help
stood you
Shingo
up?
get his girlfriend sick,
another
or
fair point.
get a girlfriend, yeah.
You are such a weirdo. What's the deal? Why are you so protective of Lao anyway?
We go way back. We were in the same unit before serving under the Colonel.
Wow, that long?
Yep. I was a scout. He was a sniper. We fought all over the world before the coalition government formed.
Man, I bet there are some stories there.
Yeah. Not sure I want anyone hearing them.
Hey Elmo, what do you think?
I was like,
Maybe we can
on the
help
flip
Doug out
side,
since
Al's
Lao
just
was
like,
an Ursa?
screw that, I'm
You
just gonna
certainly
tell
are
all
right.
their
Is it
stories.
something we could manage?
Oh, well, sure. It's nothing that requires a Pathfinder specifically. If you all want to help, I'd gladly take it.
Okay then, Tatsu on the case. Doug can rest easy.
You took on a Pathfinder task with Doug in the place of Lao. Head to Noctilum and investigate.
That's reassuring.
We're heading to Noctilum?
Right. 3 days ago, we started picking up scattered UM responses in the area. These are the spots. Problem is, we can't run our usual analysis through Frontier Nav.
So you want us to go check them out in person?
Exactly. If you can take these 3, my team will handle the others.
Sounds like a piece of cake.
We'll get in touch once we've gathered the data.
That'll be perfect, thanks. HQ is offering a reward, of course. But either way, drinks are on me once you're done. Are you kidding? Of course I do. Just leave it to me.
We'll be looking forward to it.
As for Blade,
Free money!
Seems the response was coming from this plant.
The data collection's finished. I'll upload it to Frontier Nav.
All right, let's head to the next spot.
Right.
You'll remember the day you fought me.
Engaging!
Let us
Lay down
fight
the
this
fire
hand
for
that threatens us.
What?
Side slap nice!
Furious
Then
Blade
do some
puts
damage.
assault on them. Rising Blade. Assault Hammer. Tornado Blade.
Suck nice! Move in and do some damage! Sliding! Slinger!
Rising Blade.
Shadow strike!
I'm off balance. Mind Storm.
Side slap!
Spider Carnival!
Upward man!
Tornado Blade.
Shadow runner! Slide! Go! You picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not.
Here I come, sunshine.
We should weaken them just to be
Shadow strike!
Offensive
Fire
step.
Carnival!
Tornado Blade.
Slide!
Tornado
Slinger!
Blade.
Move in and do some damage!
All or nothing. Tornado
Side slash.
Blade. Opportunity knocks. Gunfire.
Scream edge!
Tornado Blade. Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time. Wonderful. We are still alive.
Okay, we're done analyzing this one too. I'll put it up on Frontier Nav.
Just one to go.
Let's knock it out. Right. Upload to Frontier Nav confirmed. That's the last of them.
Good work. I'll let Doug know.
Hey, you, Elma? Sorry I'm audio only. We're kind of in the middle of something here.
Are you in combat? We'll be right there.
Nah, nothing you need to worry about. We got it under control.
Doug?
All right, listen. If you really want to help, you can pick up my last data collection point. How's that sound?
Fair enough. But you better be careful.
Thanks, Lynn. I'll throw in some chocolate for the trouble.
Hey, I want a drink too.
What?
There's a cafe that makes really good cocoa. Very expensive.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can make that happen. All right. See you when we're done.
Elma, you think he'll be okay?
I'm sure he'll be fine. Doug is a man of his word. Guys like him always fight harder when they've got a promise to keep.
Sounds like the opposite of Lao, huh? That guy never keeps a promise.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, let's go hold up
He's
our
like,
end
I'm
of the
off
bargain.
betraying you
Time
instead.
to earn that cocoa.
I'm keeping my promise to Luxor.
Hey, Elma. Were there always this many indigents kicking around here?
No, definitely not. I wonder if the plant is drawing them somehow.
I'll start the analysis. And that's that. We're good.
We may have finished the data collection, but it looks like the mission isn't over just yet.
You don't suppose Doug's team...
Yeah, they may be dealing with the same problem.
Bring on nasty critters. Friends will teach them all a lesson.
You can help out any time, you know. Oh, they've seen us!
Strike first. Strike hard. Tornado blade. Tornado blade. Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time. Wonderful. We are still alive.
Sorry to keep you guys.
Doug!
I'd have come sooner if I could. Guess this means I owe you both cocoa and chocolates, huh?
You know it.
Strike first and strike hard. Pile down. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Tornado blade. Tornado blade.
Attack range.
Tornado
Clean up.
blade. Lightning blade. Assault hammer. Not another word. It's over. All or nothing. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
I'm just gonna lay into him anyway.
Tornado blade. Assault hammer. Lightning blade.
And it's dead.
We got him. Let's move. These plants certainly seem to have some unique properties.
No kidding. Anyway, let's meet up in the city after I submit my report. We can split the reward, and I'll finally get you those drinks.
Copy that. Be careful.
Will do. Meet you at the cafe. I'll call Lau, too, so he can pony up as well.
It's a date. Wow.
Hey, Lynn, listen. I hear you covered for me on a job.
I did. And it was a ton of work, too.
My bad. Look, how about I treat you to some tea to make up for it? I know a shop that sells the good stuff. Grown right here on Mira.
Wow, how exotic. Okay, you're forgiven.
Wait, what? That's all it took?
Hey, maybe next time you won't try to bribe me with chocolates like some little kid.
Who doesn't like chocolates?
Where the frick were you?
Hey, what are you, a detective? I'll make it up to you as well, okay?
Any word on the results of that plant analysis, Doug?
Nope, nothing yet.
Well, I hope it's nothing serious.
You're telling me.
Not to worry. Whatever happens, Tatsu is here. And Tatsu more than happy to help friends and other pathetic sad beings who need it.
The investigation into the responses isn't quite ready, but Lynn's mood improved when she was offered some tea. Alright, so then in order to progress the plot, we have to survey 25% of Oblivia. In order to get the augment slots, we have to do 30, so that's what we'll do next. And level up to 25 in the process. So we can do Liesel's affinity quest.
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Tornado blade! Tornado blade! Alright,
Move in and
I'm
do
ready
some
to
damage.
unlock. Not another word. It's all or nothing. Storm! Ah, I need healing! Tornado blade! I did the kiss off! Now I triple blade! Tornado blade! Not another word. Let's finish.
Upper hand.
Who's with me? I'm not done yet. Hey, come in. Tornado blade! Lightning blade! Now you're in prison! Step in and face the next one. Put the salt on there. Tornado blade! Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time. It seems the sleeping dogs have risen. It's a horse-eat-horse world. Out traffic! It's on now! Close the distance! One strike is all it takes! No escape!
Shadow strike.
Laura!
Sliding.
I'm mopping up! Now, triple that right! This'll work best! Laura!
Strike slash. Something nice.
No
Move in and do
mistake.
some damage. Upper hand.
Mind storm!
Touch me up. Sliding. Slinger.
One strike is all it takes!
Shadow runner.
Now settle down!
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Side slash.
Right to the kisser! Now cripple them! I'm mopping us! Wild down!
Sliding. Slinger.
It's not gonna last. Now let's go find
Yeah, it's like, let's get out before the thing
Our
explodes.
skills were indisputably superior. It's a horse-eat-horse world. It's a horse-eat-horse world. Earth-splattering development.
Hard work always pays off.
Pretty sure they want us dead. We saw this coming.
That's true on any planet.
Alright, 10% to go.
Pretty sure they want us dead.
The sleeping dogs have risen.
And we're back to the bots. Yippee! Alright, so let's see. Yeah, that's the 25% required to complete, or to progress the plot, but we're going for 30 because I want to be able to make augment slots on people's equipment.
It's a horse-eat horse world.
Not to mention we have to go this far to get to where we're supposed to go for Chapter 7 anyway, so it's killing two birds with one stone. Especially since I know for Chapter 13 we have to travel like pretty much all across Mira to go to various points. Yeah, and of course everything pre-chapter, pre-chapter 11 we have to do without the flight module. Alright, 1% to go.
Looks like we've got no choice.
It's a horse-eat horse world. It's a horse-eat horse world.
Alright, so that's the 30% required to do L's quest, so back to the city. And given his quest is available, yes it is, so yeah, we'll do that next. And then if we're not at level 25 by that point, then we'll just be level grinding until we hit 25, and then doing Liesel's Affinity quest. And then probably starting Chapter 7 after that.
Whoa!
Ah, this open-air shop is delightful! Truly the purveyor's paradise I have been seeking! Salutations! Are you the proprietor of this charming boutique? We would make words of you. What? Look, buddy, this is about the shop. Can we do this later? I haven't got a thing to sell. The shelves are empty. Just like me. Ask Regina what happened to her inventory. Offer to help her if she needs it. That's sweet. You're a blade, I take it. So was my husband. He was out on an assignment, well, when some Xeno, well, it killed him. He used to find me little trinkets to sell, but since then, yeah, I have nothing to sell. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do now. If I can't keep the shop going, I need to find some other job, some way to support the blades. At least that's what I should do. But I just don't have the energy, you know? So all I can do is just stand here and talk to you. Our condolences for your loss, my good woman, but this might be the chance of a lifeline. You see, we've been collecting and producing works of the most exquisite sort for some time now. Inventions and such, mostly. And it's our fervent wish to sell them to the people of Earth at bargain seller prices. This store is a fitting vessel for the display and sale of said works, is it not? As such, we most hungrily request that you permit us the use of your delightful shop. Is this blue thing for real? My husband is dead. We ran the shop together. Why the heck would I let him you walk in and take it over? Ah, but it's not sadder to still to think of a precious thing sitting idle? To let it fall into disrepair and ruin? Surely your late spouse would want the shop to remain open. Yeah, I suppose he might. We're presently in collaboration with the Manon on a certain secret device. It's the most exciting project that we assure you will benefit all of humankind. Please, my lady, place your trust in us. We promise that we will not, how do you say, miss the point. You're a better person than me if you trust this weirdo. Still, I can see he's serious about the shop. I'll do it under one condition. It involves something my husband hoped to do as a Pathfinder. I want you to help develop Oblivion's frontier nav and push it past the 30% mark. He was always so dedicated, and I'm sure he'll rest easier knowing the work he left behind is done. We got our marriage certificate a couple weeks before the whale took off, but things were so chaotic we didn't get much a chance to celebrate. He said that once his work on Oblivion's frontier nav was 30% done, we'd hold a proper wedding and celebrate carving out a life for ourselves on Mira. It's more a funeral than a wedding now, but I still want it. So just come tell me when it's done.
Did you actually?
Maybe this will be what pushes me to move on. I thought it was at 30%. Weird. Oh, it was just shy. Gosh darn it. Well, hopefully this shouldn't take long. Yeah, I forgot in some cases it's only like half a percentage, so it's like, ah, what a tease. Welcome on into exploring the desert continent. Alright, and there's 30%. I got a call from the Pathfinders. Sounds like you saw my husband's work through. That's good. I can rest without regrets. And the shop's yours to use as promised. Many thanks, my good woman. We swear you will not regret your decision. Rest assured this business ship has scum in. Wait, what? Scum? I think you mean its ship has come in. It's a metaphor, right? It means, forget it. A goof like you makes it very hard to stay depressed, you know? I may not get my wedding, but you've given me the motivation to give the man I loved a proper funeral. Gives me some closure, at least. Thank you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Good luck with the shop. And how does it look, Geogeon? Is our little device nearly complete? Leave it to the mad artist L, right? Your design was delightfully mad, though. Very exciting work. Haven't had this much fun twiddling cogs since I was a kid, maybe. Anyway, all we need are 5 pieces of slimy epithelium, 5 pieces of strong iron, and 3 Zetus twigs, perhaps. Find those and I'm sure we're good. You can't wait to see the resulting breakthrough. Maybe you could hurry, you know? That was directed at you, friends of L. Not to sound pushy or anything, okay? It's just that with those materials, I can finally make L's super machine a reality, you know? What we're making is kind of a surprise, you know? So if you could hurry and bring the stuff, we'd really appreciate it. Thanks very much. It'd be much easier if we work together, you know what I'm saying? And we've got the augment slot machine. You did it! I'm pretty sure this is everything I need. Should be ready to go, I think. Hear that, El? It's finally time to put the final touches on your miracle machine, isn't it? And we trust you to do just that, friend. Once complete, this device will be a revolution in revolutionary inventions. It'll be terribly useful to Blaze, not to mention a first-rate crowd puller for the humble shop. Well, I guess I'll do my best, okay? Let me go get the final touches going now. It's finished, El. Hopefully it's alright? Wonderful. We just finished lining up, our tempting thong of tantalizing trinkets. Our shop, it's moments away from its grandiose opening. Moments, we tell you! And what do you think, friend? Will our store be the new talk of the tower? Treasures, my friend, each with a story more fantastical than the last. Were we to tell them all, we'd be here until dawn's early light. However, we'd be most pleased to tell you about them in great detail when you come to the shop. For now, allow us to introduce the device that Geogeon just completed. This mother of all inventions opens additional augment slots in your weapons and armor, both with ground gear and skills as well. With one simple purchase, blades can now elevate their equipment to new and lofty heights. But they say a picture's worth 1,000 words, so by way of demonstration, we'll give you this new attack assault rifle. Try giving it a new augment slot. I'm ready pretty much any time, you know. Let's open up some slots, okay? And thus, new slots for augments are born in otherwise unremarkable equipment, all thanks to our handy new invention. It's certain to become a necessity for all self-respecting blades. And when they come by to avail themselves of this service, they'll be unable to pass up the rest of our fantastical collection. Most excellent. You have our thanks. We're terribly eager to share these peerless works with all the citizens of NLA. Well, I think your shop will be a huge success, El. So maybe you can stay on to help. You'll need someone to maintain your super machine after all, won't you? We'd be delighted. As they say on Earth, only the very finest party in a storm. Well, we're officially open for business, and it was you who made the grand opening possible. We hope you'll accept this as thanks, and also be sure to frequent the shop. After all, a friend who spends is a friend in need. You're able to set up L's shop with the help of the Manon. You're now able to add augment slots to your weapons and armor. Alright, so we got that unlocked. Sweet. Alright, next order of business is getting to level 25 so we can do Liesel's Affinity Quest and get that Hreskfeld skill. Tis Silvalum! Time for more pizza!
Pretty sure they want us dead.
And Crimson Aurora time!
It's a horse-eat-horse world. It's a horse-eat-horse world.
Thank goodness I was gonna be like, oh shoot! Yeah, he's just like, yeah, where was that when I needed it? Jeez. Yeah, I was like, that level up's coming up pretty quickly, I can feel it.
It's a horse-eat-horse world.
It's like, let us climb the mountain in peace, jeez. Alright, so then we're all set for Chapter 10. Well, 9 and 10. To Cauldros! Thank goodness thank goodness nothing in this game takes fall damage, jeez.
It's coming.
It's true on any planet.
It's a horse-eat-horse world.
Yeah, he would, jeez. Alright, then we just have to make it to the castle, and then we're good to go for where we need to warp to for Chapter 11.
Pretty sure they want us dead.
This can't be good. This can't be good.
Goodbye and good night.
Someone drag Elle's corpse! Oh, good, he's alive. Sweet.
It's a horse-eat-horse world.
Looks like we've got no choice.
We have 1,000,000 credits!
It's a horse-eat-horse world. This skill thing's not gonna last. What a nice, hot welcome.
Let's let the scale heal first. Worst guard dog ever.
It's a horse-eat-horse world. It's not over until my skin.
Run! We made it to the war point, we're good. Alright, so we made it to where we need to go for Chapter 11. Sweet. Time to go dig out the skull from the graveyard. Alright, let's see. So, we need to level up about half a level to do Liesel's quest. So, now actually time to go level grind since we've explored all the places we need to go to pre-Chapter 13. Alright. Yeah, I think I saw some mid-level 20 enemies over here. This is probably a good place to level grind. Back into the spin cycle.
Tackle it up close. Tornado blade. Wild slicing blade. Opportunity not. Tough. Not another let's. Who's with me? Tornado blade. Rising blade. Assault hammer. Tornado blade.
Upper hand.
Magnum air.
Violent streak.
Furious blast.
Bring me down.
Get fired up.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, why are we dying?
Offensive stand. Tornado blade. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Tornado blade. Tornado blade.
You guys, take it. Green edge.
I'm ready. Not another word. It's over. Sorry. Assault hammer. Tornado blade. Magnum air. Rising blade. Assault that's it. Now smack that giant. Magnum air. Flame grenade.
Wow, that flame grenade does a lot of damage, jeez. Because I just never used it because it wasn't... I didn't think it was worth it. Actually, it might be. Somehow we bailed ourselves out of that mess. Yay for me! Alright, time to go find more targets.
Attack from range. Follow me. Right to the kisser. Now, cripple them. Appreciation. Iron prison.
Move in and do some
All or
damage.
nothing.
Violent strike.
Yes. Now tackle it up close. We'll put a tornado blade. All right.
Green edge.
Not another word. It's over.
Slide nice. Move in and do some
nothing. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Assault hands. Tornado blade. Smash them in. I'm punching a hole in you. No rest. Step in and face the furious blast.
Now, melee attack.
Smash them in. All or nothing.
Alright, and level 25.
With our hands down.
Alright, time to do Liesel's Affinity Quest and get that rest filled. New skill on the block.
Aha! There you are.
Hello, Vandom from an
That's
alternate
Just
universe.
received an urgent request from Granada GG. It's direct from their chief
See,
engineer.
now that I've heard it in the entirety of
They're asking
chapter
us to
13,
sniff
it's
out
like, okay,
prototype
now I'm
skeleton
used to this voice.
with radio silent during a test drive.
Yeah, of course, that first time I was
Thing
like,
is,
that's a
they
different
sounded
person.
pretty desperate. Said they need professionals, a team who get the job done right. Yep, 3 guesses whose name popped into my skull. You're taking the job, right? Good. I'll send you the coordinates of the last known location we got from its tracking beacon. Take a good look at them. You know, there was a rumor going around. Some news leaks about a new type of skell Granada had in the works. Could be our missing mechs, one and the same. That'd sure be something. If it turns out to be a real smash hit, it'd be nice if we could add it to our arsenal. Well, get going, soldier.
Granada GG's requested your assistance in locating a missing prototype skill. Find Tatsu for me. My back needs to be scratched and he needs to give me the scratches. He's like, that dude is crazy.
They've seen us.
Strike hard. Tornado blade. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Let's meet it in Who's waiting? Tornado blade. Rising blade. Coming. Tornado blade. Power. Iron fist. Magnum edge. Lightning blade. Rising blade. Not another word. It's over.
A timely assist. That was you? Yeah, not a single scratch on me. If I'd gotten myself hurt, I would never hear the end of it. In any case, I owe you. My comms broke down out here. I couldn't even call a ride home. I'm lucky you showed up. Oh, and name's Liesel. I'm a test pilot for Granada Galactic. I'm grateful you bailed me out and all, but the Skell's the one that's in a bad way. It needs returning, and it won't make it back unless I get it fixed up. It's highly classified, as you can imagine. If I left it just sitting out here, they'd have my head. Hey, can I ask you a small favor? It won't take too much of your time, I'm sure. Here's the deal. I need parts from around here to patch this thing up and get it home. I'll send you what parts it needs. I'd really appreciate the help. I'll stay here and get things repair ready. Thanks in advance. Best of luck.
Time to go collect skill parts.
We've been spotted, and it's big.
They've seen us.
Third time's the charm.
It's a horse-eat-horse world. just dead.
Sorry. Could someone get our party started?
Sorry.
You got the materials already? You blades are efficient workers. Yeah, these will be more than enough. Thanks a lot. That last battle really took a toll on you, didn't it? Looks like the circuits couldn't bear the heat. Now, if I just add this to the cooling system, it should hold out long enough. All right. Yep. Even I should be able to take it from here. Could you give me a sec? This won't take long. Right. Should be good to go. It's weird, though. I really shouldn't have been so unstable. How did they miss such a glaring defect? We're days from rollout. Wish I knew. It's a bit hard to ascertain that out here. I'll need an expert's opinion. Though it's clear the controls are acting up. They're being a little temperamental. Kinda hard to get to grips with. The overheating implies it's the steering causing an unexpected load on the system? I'll have to mention that to Alicia later. I'm heading back to NLA. Would you mind joining me? The one who made the call, it's likely a friend of mine. I'll introduce you.
Now time to meet up with this game's equivalent of Sir Fartface.
Liesel! When your comms cut out, I thought we'd lost you. What in the hell happened?
Indigents decided to give me grief.
Give you what? You were attacked?
We got some good data. Just check the battle log, you'll see. I know I'm somewhat behind schedule. But at least I'm back on track, thanks to these blades.
Liesel, what am I gonna do with you? I'm sorry. You're the blades who took up the assignment, right? I'm grateful. Thank you so, so much. I'm Alicia, an engineer at Granada.
The Skell, Bressvelg, it's almost entirely her creation.
Liesel and I go way back. You might even say we're pals.
The two of us have known each other since back on Earth, and that's all I am to you, is it? A pal?
I'm just kidding. Besties. Is that better? Anyhow, Pressfelg's had the green light for mass production. All that's left was a few final checks. This will be a major setback for Granada.
Yeah, about that. As I see it, operating this Skell demands a higher level of competence than most others. For one, the drivetrain feedback is finicky, and it wasn't half as bad in the bench tests.
Huh? I don't understand.
The computer should have modeled it out fine. Think it's programmed wrong?
If so, that's weird. Hold on, I'll double check. You're right. The values are... No, this wouldn't account for...
This Skell, the Hresvelg. There's extra processing going on after it receives manual input, before hitting the drive. The idea was to filter out unintended nudges on the controls. If that process were to bug out, it'd impede the Skell's movement.
I found our culprit. Our proprietary system's control module was fritzing. I've made sure that it won't do so again. Problem solved.
Finally, we're finished. After all these years.
Indeed. Now, we just wait for the press release.
All right, now that that's all squared away, it's about time we started on the proprietary...
Yes? Yes, sir. Of course. Right away.
Not the boss.
The one and only. He wants to see us ASAP.
Not again. If he's got complaints, he should come over here.
He also asked for you.
Oh boy. No rest for the wicked.
It'll be on me for hiring Blade without his say-so.
No. I'm the one who went incommunicado in this case. Sorry, it shouldn't take too long. Me and Alicia, we can do all the talking.
Now time to really go talk to Sir Fartface.
Oh, hey! Did you hear?
Did you hear?
So, I hear you took our shiny new Skell out for a spin and had a little incident. Is that about the gist of it?
Boss, I can explain everything.
What in God's name possessed you to do that? Not just that, you requested aid from a third party without consulting me.
Yes, well,
It was just one final test drive. The more safety checks we do, the better. Seems obvious.
Even if those safety checks end up impacting our profits? You cannot be that dense. That Skell is already feature complete. It was given the all clear, wasn't it?
Respectfully, sir, in this last check, we did discover an issue with the controls. If we'd released it like that, there might have been all manner of accidents.
Nonsense. In that case, you could have simply patched the thing after rollout.
What?
If bad news were to get out at this stage, it would be a complete PR disaster. Besides, this isn't something a lowly pilot should be sticking her nose into. We've banked far too much on the Hresvelg's development for the project to fail at this stage. Your unsolicited opinion and poor judgment could have torpedoed all our hard work.
I apologize, sir. But really, this could be disastrous.
No, that's enough. I've made myself clear. No faults were detected. That'll be the report. I won't have you two causing any more grievance. You'll move on to the next project. Is that clear?
Crystal, sir.
Wow, what an asshole!
Sorry you had to be party to that debacle. The boss likes taking it out on us. He's always giving us crap. We're his favorite punching bag. They say he was a first-rate pilot once upon a time. That's certainly no longer true. Restvalg here? We've been working on it since Earth, you know. You should have seen it. You could barely swing a wrench in our old workshop. We had a different chief engineer back then, and there was another test pilot besides me. We poured our sweat and tears into making Restvalg a reality. That is, till Kellerman got appointed our new boss. To that guy, Skells are just products to be sold. Stepping stones to his next promotion. They died. The other test pilot. We lost him in an accident during a prototype test run. Our former chief was held accountable. They wouldn't stop hounding him, and he killed himself. Then Alicia stepped up. She was appointed the new chief engineer. Hey, Leash. You look tired.
It's fine. I can hold out a little longer.
You'll burn out. Kellerman keeps lumping you with all these tasks. You need to breathe sometime. And you haven't had your MIM serviced for who knows how long. It's about time you took better care of yourself.
Look, I gotta work on the next thing. For you and Restvalg, I can keep going.
See? Even the blades are telling you to take it easy. You need to rest.
But... no, you're right. Thanks for making me see sense, Liesl.
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't we head outside? I found the most spectacular view. You're gonna love it.
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm... Sure. Go on, lead the way.
Want to join us as well? Hate to leave you out. Then let's move out. Screw it. I'm bringing Restvalg.
Off we go to the Primordia Mountains.
I guess Mira really does have its moments.
You've been up to your neck in work for so long, you never had time to see the sights.
Guilty. Guess I didn't know what I'd been missing. I was always leaving the field tests to you.
And I'm glad you did. Working on Hresvelg has been a dream. Remember that I'm the ace pilot here. No arguing. Still thinking about what the boss said? Alicia, that guy would sell his own grandma to turn a profit. Even back then.
I know.
The path we've followed, we've always walked it with conviction. Right, Leash?
Right. The path that we must never stray from.
Yeah. Not now, not ever. We'll stick to our guns, no matter what that crook says.
Yeah. That path I must walk.
Time we made tracks. Not long now. They'll be announcing Hresvelg's mass production soon. This model's really a cut above. Can't wait for you to give it a spin. Oh, and also, this isn't public knowledge yet, but it's fitted with a special system. Hresvelg will blow other skells right out of the water.
It's still in development, but it really will wow the pants off of you. Watch this space.
Lastly, anytime you need a little extra help, give me a call. I happen to be a pretty competent pilot. That might be a skill you're in the market for.
Before Granada, Liesel was Air Force and quite the rising star. She made instructor in record time. I'd argue that she might even give the legendary hero Alois Bernhold a run for his money.
Al's just like, what the f-
Okay now, that's laying it on a bit thick. In any case, I reckon we'd make a pretty decent team in battle. After all, everyone could use an ace up their sleeve.
You recovered the missing Skell Hresvelg and safely extracted Liesel, earning her trust. Time for the Peppermint Skell! Thus, we have 2 skills. Alright, with that, we should be good to go to just jump straight into Chapter 7 now. Treachery.
What should I whip up today?
Give me that pot pie.
That is a great idea.
Lindley, what is Lindley making?
Today is one of my specialties, pot pie.
Pie? Did Tatsu ever tell Lindley pie is his favorite? Tatsu will even help Lindley make it.
Great. Why don't you flatten out that crust?
Tatsu will jump to it. How big does Lindley want crust to be?
Oh, just big enough to cover you completely.
How many times Tatsu needs to tell Lindley? Tatsu is here to serve, not be served.
Also, I taste like poison poop, and I could just poop in this crust at any time, Lindley. My butt is right there.
Time to eat, everyone.
What? Irina's team is calling for reinforcements?
Afraid so.
So what's the situation?
Turns out we found a piece of the life hold out in Oblivia. Those guys are after it.
What? We found a lifehold unit? That's great!
It's also news to us.
Unfortunately, it's not the core, but it's in primo condition, and every piece counts. Irina's team just happened to draw the job.
So, what happened? Trouble?
Trouble. Seems our ganglion pals have a base right near there.
I see. And their soldiers have come between Irina's crew and the lifehold, is that it?
Bingo. That's why we need to move quickly.
There's no time to lose. We'll leave immediately. Send us the mission data on Frontier Nav.
I've already got it here. I'll send it to everyone's comm devices.
Good luck.
Piece of the lifehold's been found in Oblivia. Head there and rescue Irina and her team from the ganglion.
Just be careful. The clock's still ticking, and we can't afford to lose our best people.
I'm going after it. You three, cover me.
But that's suicide!
We need that lifehold unit, no matter what the cost.
Then let me take point.
Negative.
Lieutenant!
Irina, we're here to help.
Colonel!
We'll keep the hostiles busy. You look for an opening and secure the lifehold unit.
Yes, ma'am.
Liesel's like, we're just going right into it, aren't we? My gosh. I've known you for a day, and we're already being pulled into weird battles.
On your command.
That's just how it be sometimes.
strike hard. Assault hammer. Rising blade. Yes. Now tackle this one. Now, follow a real bone crush. Tornado blade. All or nothing. No rest. Step in and face the next one. Rising blade. Furious blast. Tornado blade. All right. I'm ready to unload off. All or nothing. That's it. Now smash that giant good. Assault hammer. Now, it's over. A real bone crush. Furious blast. Tornado blade. Rising blade. Magnum air.
Ready to move on your command.
Lay down some fire for me.
Offensive step. Let's do this in one last. Move with me. Tornado blade. Tornado blade. I'm not sure that's now smash that giant
We're on
good.
top of it.
Rising blade.
Melee attacks. Side
All or nothing. We did it.
I'm not picking up any more hostiles.
Friends get all of them? Tatsu not even break a sweat.
Right? There were so many of them.
But they barely put up a fight. Could this have been a diversion? We need to catch up with Arena's team before it's too late. Let's move.
Gwen!
Whoa, that was fast. And you were so outnumbered and everything.
Nothing can stop Team Tatsu. Tatsu eat baddies like them for breakfast.
Says tomorrow's breakfast.
Colonel, ma'am, well done out there.
Likewise. Now what happened to Arena and Marcus? Where are they?
They're up checking on the life hold unit.
And you've had no sign of hostiles?
No, dead quiet.
Okay. It just felt so much like a trap! Irina! Marcus! Run! Marcus!
Right.
Oh, shoot!
Oh, what a shame. You didn't fall for my little surprise.
That voice. The woman from Noctilum?
I knew they had to be holding back their big guns for something. But here it is.
Well, aren't you the clever one? What you just saw was only a prelude, an amusement, if you will.
Blowing up our life hold amuses you?
Well, perhaps amusement is not quite. More like a deep satisfaction. Like curing an illness, or scrubbing an ugly stain clean. The stain of humanity. Of course, the true pleasure will come from watching your real bodies burn. Not that I won't enjoy trashing these crude puppets of yours. It'll certainly be enough to tide me over for the time being. Till the real fun begins.
Then they know about the Lifehold and Mims.
You primate. We know all about your kind. Your fool's errand to gather these trinkets. Your race against time. Human extinction is inevitable. I could simply wait for the clock to run out, but where's the fun in that? I much prefer to see the looks on your faces. How your features melt in fear as you twist in agony.
That's enough, you Samarian witch! Enough of your talk. Enough of the pain you've caused the universe. The only agony would be suffering you any longer.
Oh, please. What would a mere human know of our history?
She is mine. Irina, your team has the others. Right.
Yeah, it's like, considering what Elma's been through, it's like, yeah, considering she's witnessed multiple planet annihilations and also the extinction of her own people apart from her, it's like, this poor woman.
All or nothing. Tornado blade. Tornado blade. Rising blade. Let's do this in one go.
Move it and keep the rhythm
Let's
going.
crack some more. Yeah. Now tackle it up close.
Won't go down that. Now, my turn.
Tornado blade. Tornado blade. Smash him in.
Upper hand now.
Assault hammer.
You burn!
Rising dispel.
Touch me up.
Tornado blade. Incendiary.
And she's dead. Finish.
Why would these aliens be this determined to destroy us?
Honestly, if I had to venture a guess, I'd say they're afraid. They fear humans. They feel threatened.
We threatened them? We didn't blow up their planet. We didn't hunt them halfway across the galaxy to wipe out their whole goddamn species!
Lieutenant.
I'm sorry, it just brings back a lot of emotions. I'll be fine. Let's go.
If you say so.
Colonel, with your permission, my team will report back to the city. I can't thank you enough for your support.
What was that about?
Irina had a younger brother. He was best friends with Gwyn, actually. But he didn't make it onto the White Whale. We lost him when we lost Earth. Everyone's got a story like that. Not that it makes it any easier.
Back to the city.
Commander, we located the lifehold, but...
Yeah, Irina already briefed me. I'm just glad you all got back here safe and sound.
Wish we could say the same for that archive unit. Another swath of Earth's legacy. It's irreplaceable.
Yeah, well, so are all of you. So cheer up, huh? Come on, let's get you guys fed. Dinner is on me this time.
Okay, this is weird.
Very weird.
Tatsu is suspicious.
What?
Liesl's like, am I doing this right?
Troops?
If you're trying to thank us for this job, there's really no need. This time it was Irina's team. Next time it could be my team. Any blade would do the same for us.
Okay, fair enough.
Besides, Lindley cooks best.
Hey, thanks, Tatsu. Just for that, I'll make you some dessert today.
There you go.
The Spud's right. No one cooks like Lynn.
Thanks, Commander. If you wanted to join us, maybe I could...
He's like, alright, let's go. Free food!
Let's eat.
Sir, the barracks are over there. I know what I'm doing. I gotta go grab my napkins and bib from my office. The Lifehold unit was destroyed. It's clear the ganglion to test humans and also know the Lifehold's core's power supply will run out soon. Alright, so to do her thing after Chapter 9, we gotta be at Affinity 2. So Liesl's definitely staying in the party for a bit. Alright, let's see what we gotta do to do Chapter 8. Survey 10% of the planet. Complete the Matchmaker Affinity quest.
Yeah.
Hey, look who's here. Thanks again for the help last time.
When did you work with Elma's team?
When a certain someone decided to just wander off and leave us high and dry?
Oh yeah? Well, I hope whoever it was got chewed out good. Looks like I owe you one, Elma. Order something if you like. My treat.
Really?
Tatsu's just like, ha ha ha. Pizza ahoy.
Oh, Tatsu filled to bursting with food and joy. Lao is good and generous friend.
You tubby little... I said order something, not everything.
It's okay.
Al's like, I feel
Next
a
meal,
disturbance.
Tatsu's turn.
So Shingo, you gonna say something? Go ahead and ask. I'm sure these ladies will give you better advice than I can.
Having trouble with something?
Oh, it's not.
Ooh, I know. Shingo has a crush on someone.
Wait, what? How'd you know?
Oh, come on. Seriously?
It's written all over his face.
I know, right? He's a total open book.
I get that a lot.
If you're done making the poor man sweat, why don't you hear him out?
But look, if this is about winning a girl's heart, Lao is probably the guy you want to ask. He knows you a lot better than we do since you work together and all. Plus, he was married, so he can...
Sorry, Shingo. I should get going.
Right. Of course, sir.
Good luck. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. We don't really talk about Lao's family.
Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to...
Don't worry about it.
Thanks. I still feel like a total oaf, though. Ugh.
How about we get some more pizza?
He was
Sounds like a plan.
You heard him wish Shingo luck.
Yes, yes. Angry Lao not talk like that.
Thanks, guys.
Trust me, we'll hear Angry Lao in
Yeah,
chapter 11.
So, if you don't mind, I really do need some advice on this. I'm at the end of my rope.
Sure. Whatever we can do to help.
Shingo has taken a liking to someone. You agreed to give him some advice on how to approach her.
So that's her, huh? And you say her name's Dorothy? She's beautiful.
Oh, gosh. Thanks.
Not quite sure what you're taking credit for there, but okay.
Tatsu will go and ask Pretty Lady for her favorite food.
You stay put, you.
Man, she's too beautiful. She'll never go for a schlub like me. If only I could make her happy somehow.
Get her a present.
What? Just out of the blue? Shouldn't I start with dinner or something?
Dinner dates are nice and all, but any schmo can ask a girl out. A surprise gift? Now that'll leave an impression.
You sure it's not weird?
Unusual, maybe, but that's not necessarily bad. If the way she's dressed now is any indication, she's obviously into fashion. Why not give her a little accessory when you ask her out? A bracelet or something.
That's perfect. I bet she'll love it.
All right, I'll give it a try. But where am I supposed to find nice jewelry here on Mira?
Tatsu have an idea. Cowardly friend should get Pretty Lady a shiny That how Tatsu Dadapan win the heart of Mamapan.
Hey,
Even though canonically in this timeline we haven't met Tatsu's family.
For a Nopon.
Meh, says friend who need whole team to ask out girl. What does friend think of this?
Oh, that's lovely.
It Nopon matchmaking stone. Super valuable, worth more than almost any food.
Sounds like a winner to me. Let's go track one down.
We'll need someone to set it in a bracelet once we've found it.
There's a jewelry shop in the commercial district. We can try bringing it there.
Alright, then we got our rock. Three lumps of Anduran lead. Big robot. Right next to the pizza place.
Now
Peppino
this is
gazes
a
longingly
stunning
at it. It's like, someday I'll make my own pizza
Considering
joint.
what we had to go through today.
Only Pizza Face
how
hadn't
much to
destroyed
put
my
that in a
restaurant.
bracelet?
Sorry, not gonna happen.
What?
Why not?
I tested its hardness. That rock puts even diamonds to shame.
Seriously?
I'd really like to help, but my tools just can't handle it. Sorry.
And after we went to all that trouble.
I never imagined it couldn't be done.
Just because our tech can't handle it doesn't make it impossible. I met a Manon craftsman a while back who works with rare minerals. He's not cheap, but he's good. Why don't I introduce you?
Sir, that would be amazing.
Lau? About before.
I know you've been working hard to help out one of my crew, Lynn. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
How about letting me join in the fun from here?
Heck yeah!
Return to the Manon ship.
Hey, so?
So how's it look?
It's tricky, you know? Very, very tricky. But nothing is impossible for the right price. So long as it's high enough.
How much are we talking?
Let's say 10 of your human pizzas. If that works, my family loves those things.
Wait, that's it? Seriously?
Time to go get pizza. Pizza!
Here's the deal.
That's kind.
Welcome to Army Pizza. You here for a pie? You need 10 delivered as soon as possible. No sweat, for just 10,000 credits, we'll send your piping hot pizzas anywhere in the city. Thank you very much. And these are headed to Dashiro's place, right? We'll have them there before the cheese begins to cool.
Hey, so? Hey! I got your hot pizza deposit, you know? My whole family shrieked with happiness!
Your family, huh?
So you'll make the bracelet then?
I gave you my word, remember? I promise it'll be more stunning than even the finest Earth pizza! Yeah, hopefully. The bracelet is finished, if that's okay.
Man, Dorothy's gonna love this!
It's gorgeous.
Thank you all so much. I'm going to go ask her out right now.
I'm glad that worked out. I really hope she says yes after all this.
Should we go see?
You know it.
Looks like that went well.
Everything go according to Tatsu plan.
Like they say, even a broken clock.
Never really saw the point in Mim relationships. But hey, I guess if it makes him happy.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Just talking to myself.
He's like, I'm not ready to explain what sex is, Lynn. Amazingly enough, Tatsu's plan worked. Shingo now has a girlfriend. Well, I mean, the game's not subtle about it either, because, like, Ada straight up brings up in Hope's Affinity Quest, she's like, hey, can these Minime's own bodies conceive? So, like, they straight up bring up that issue. Alright, let's see how we're doing on map explore. Just shy of 10%, so we gotta go explore a bit more before we can do Chapter 8. Let's see. Yeah, Sylvan is probably our best bet for getting map completion relatively quickly.
Enemy looks strong. How do we proceed?
Alright, either one... I can't imagine being more than 2 more probe locations to do it.
Enemy looks strong. How do we proceed?
By running away. Alright, that pushes us to past the 10% threshold, so we should be able to do Chapter 8 whenever we want. Okay, so, yeah, never mind. You must be at level 30 in order to do Chapter 8. So, time to go level grind.
How do we proceed? Enemy looks strong. How do we proceed? Choice.
Engagement. Lay down some fire for us.
Tornado blade.
I owe you one. Scream
I
it!
need healing.
Fire carnival!
I shall be up first.
Hit him again for me!
Magical man. Assault hammer.
Tough. Touch me up.
Sorry, I gotta get this first. Rising blade.
Guys, take it from here.
from rain. Follow me. Ah, I need healing.
I should heal up first.
Appreciate it. Now, follow with a real bone crush.
Watch me lay into it.
Slide!
Offensive stand.
Fire carnival.
Tornado blade.
I
I
should heal up
think I hit my limit. Heal me.
Violent nice. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
That's intense enough.
Tornado
Keep
blade.
the rhythm going. Scream edge.
Now tackle it up close. Tornado blade. All right, not another word. It's over. Tornado blade. Tornado blade. Tornado blade. Burning slap. Rising blade. Offensive
Move in
stand.
and do some damage. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I'm punching a hole in you.
Fire carnival. Side slash. Sliding rhythm. Scream edge. Side slash. We'll settle it here. Upper
Offensive
hand.
stand. Tornado blade. Tornado blade. Tornado blade. All right, I'm ready to unload on you. Tornado
Shadow strike.
blade.
Infinite charge.
Rising blade. Assault hammer. Tornado blade. Tornado blade.
Tornado blade!
No resting. Step in.
Sheepy, sheepy, sheepy!
I need healing.
Use your aura. Fight like the world.
Furious
Upper
blast.
hand. Shadow strike.
Burning slash.
Primer.
Rising blade.
Flame.
The hard-fought ones.
I don't know why they even bother.
Watch yourself.
Be ready for anything.
Offensive stand. Let's do this in one go.
Shadow strike.
Tornado blade. Now tackle it up
Charge.
close.
Violent.
Tornado blade.
Move in and do some damage.
Nicely done.
Rising blade. Assault hammer. Tornado blade. Let's do this in one go. Pretty bad. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Assault hammer.
Well, we got one level up out of 4. Probably not the best things to level grind considering they have an explosive ability. Kaboom!
You will remember the day you
Engaging.
fought me.
Lay down some fire for me.
Rising
Shadow
blade.
strike. Violent streak. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
Violent streak. Side slash. Fire carnival. Effect charge. Slide. Follow my lead.
Tornado blade. Tornado blade. Off balance.
Can't seem to get fired up.
My adrenaline.
Tornado blade. Opportunity knocks. Tough gunfire.
Scream
blade! Alright, not another word. Rising blade! Burning slash! I gotta hit this. Tornado blade! Heal me!
Oh my god. I'm in trouble.
This is the
Heal me.
Hit harder.
Time to dial on.
Remember the day you fought me.
Lay down fire.
I'm punching a hole in you.
Violence fire. Violence Nice. Move in and do some damage. I'm off balance.
Assault hammer. Tornado blade.
Arcing horn.
Burning slash. No resting. Step in and face the next one. Rising blade.
Use your aura. The world is watching.
Tornado blade. Alright. Not another word. It's over. Burning slash. All or nothing. Tornado blade. Rising blade. No resting. Step in and face the next one. Tornado blade. Rising blade. Now tackle it up close. Rising blade. Assault hammer. Tornado blade.
Shadows, I'm in trouble.
Burning slash. I'll give you everything I've got. Offensive stance. Tornado blade. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
My turn.
Appreciate it. That's it. Now smack that giant good. Tornado blade. Now follow with a real focus.
Finish.
Nicely done. All or nothing.
Shadow strike.
Now, follow the real focus.
Side flex. Slice. Flicker. Scream edge.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Mission accomplished. Nothing to it.
Attack for rain. Follow me.
I've got your cover fire.
Slice. Flicker. Shadow strike.
Hyper Nova.
Appreciate it.
Roll whip. There's no substitute for real combat.
Let's keep it up.
Gravity's slack.
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
This will knock them off balance.
Slice. Flicker. Shadow strike.
Roll whip.
Side flex.
Gun form. punching a hole in you.
Hit them again. We'll settle here.
This skeleton's not gonna crap. I see.
Primer! I'll weaken them.
Fire. We'll catch them off guard.
Bring me down.
Pretty bad. This is the end.
Liesel's just like, don't ever do that again. I make no promises. Alicia's gonna kill you. If I don't do it first. You're not seriously going back there, are you? I sure am. Why did I follow this dude? Oh, frickin' do it again.
Attack from range.
Ready? Stop them again. We'll settle here. Sliding slinger!
I'm punching a hole in you.
Sliding slinger! Side slash! Assault again. We'll settle it here. Arcing horn! Shadow strike! Sliding slinger! Upper hand! Sliding slinger! Big dodge!
He has like so many horns. And then Liesel counters with arcing horn.
There's no substitute for real combat.
Mission accomplished. Nothing to it.
You'll remember the day you fought
Engaging.
me.
Lay down some fire. Melee attacks.
All or nothing.
Arcing horn.
Now tackle it up close. Men are like stones, smoothed by the tides of battle.
A nice thought, and one to live by.
You'll remember the day you fought me.
Roger.
Hit them again.
Rising blade.
Huh?
Assault hammer. Tornado blade.
Fire carnival.
Right? There's no substitute for real combat.
Not enough to make me break a sweat.
Watch yourself.
He won't beat me.
That's it. Not another word. This will knock them off balance. Now tackle it up close.
I was gonna say, aggressively doing overdrive does the trick.
Why they even bother?
Strike first and strike hard.
Now, come on.
That's it, stand.
Roger.
All or nothing. Opportunity knocks. Tough.
Outcharge. Violent strike.
All or nothing. nothing.
A hit them again. We'll settle it.
Tornado blade. All right. I'm ready to unload on them. Tornado blade. Tornado blade. There's no substitute.
Double kill.
Why can't I get any power out of this thing? Oh, these wires are backwards!
Offensive stand, it's on now. Close the distance. Not another word. It's over. I've been pushed back. I think I hit my limit. Yes. Now tackling up close. Burning slack. Looks like we'll have to bust our way out of this.
Yeah, it's all about getting that incendiary edge off before it kills you. 'Tis the strategy. Oh, killer spider! No, 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 no. Well, not yet, anyway.
Strike first and strike hard.
I've got your cover fire!
All right. I'm ready to unload on them.
I've got you covered. Arcing horn!
Move in and do some damage. Shadow runner.
Early bird!
Offensive stand, it's on now. Close the distance.
They're off guard.
It's like, just shoot it already.
This should knock them off balance. Tornado blade. Rising blade. Assault hammer. Incendiary edge. Always stays off.
Alright. 2 to go. No, 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 no. I value life this time.
Strike first and strike hard.
Engaging a shadow strike. That's my target. Side slash.
Arcing horn! Follow up with melee attacks.
Now, my
Now
turn.
let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Mission accomplished. Nothing to it.
Here I come, sunshine.
We should weaken them just to be safe!
Shadow strike.
Fire! Fire!
Oh, hit them again. We'll settle it here. Arcing horn!
Sliding slinger. Side slash. Second charge. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Upper hand.
I am not looking forward to scanning through all these combat logs.
Oh, I've got the perfect software for that! Let me send it to you.
Offensive stand, it's on now. Close the distance. Not another word. It's over. Assault hammer. Rising blade. Burning slash. Tornado blade. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Tornado blade.
Get up. Let's turn this thing around.
Burning slash.
Side slash.
Opportunity knock.
Second charge.
Got it. Tornado blade. Tornado blade.
I've got your cover fire!
Finish.
Strike first and strike hard. I can push back. Offensive. Who's with me? Assault hammer. Rising blade. Burning slash. Tornado blade. Rising blade. Incendiary edge.
Fiendish!
We did it. Strike first and strike hard. Tornado blade. Tornado blade. Tornado blade. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not.
Here I come, sunshine.
Lock and load. This is right.
Assault hammer.
Violent streak!
Rising blade.
Pendant destroyed. Move in and strike.
Flame flow.
Tornado blade. Opportunity knocks. Tough gunfight. I'll take him with my skill.
Primer!
Boost attack. Strike first and strike hard. Let's do this in one go. Tornado blade. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Extreme edge!
I've done all I could.
It's the end.
This can't be good.
You will remember the day you
Engaging and
fought.
ready. Violent
Cover fire.
Violent knife. Move in and do some damage.
Trench touch.
Side
I
owe you one.
Offensive step. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Watch me lay in.
Tornado blade. No resting. Step in and face the next one. All right. I'm ready to unload on it. Tornado blade. Tornado blade. Let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Offensive step. It's on now. Close the distance. Tornado blade. Incendiary edge. All or nothing.
I got a workout.
Here I come, sunshine.
Roger.
Melee attack.
All or nothing. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Now, my turn.
Hit it again for me.
All right. I'm I'm ready to unload on them. Strike first and strike hard.
Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing. Got it. Now blast it.
I've hit them again.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Not enough to make me break a sweat.
Offensive stand, it's on now. Close the distance. Let's do this in one go. Tornado blade. Tackle it up close. Looks like we'll have to bust our way out of this. Incendiary
Fish! Alright, one to go.
Strike first and strike hard. Now, follow the real focus. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Melee
Now
attack.
let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Not enough to make me break a sweat.
Here I come, sunshine.
They're off
Roger.
guard.
You can leave me
Stagger
to
them
it.
with melee attack. Sliding clear. Sliding. Let the fifth charge.
Opportunity now. Tough. Got it. All right. I'm ready to unload
Forward
on
to
them.
scanning through all these combat logs.
Oh, I've got the perfect software for that. Can you send it to me?
Here I come, sunshine.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I've got some fire.
Hit him again. Charge. Overwhelm. Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Back.
Appreciate that. Sliding clear. Upper hand. Sliding.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Nice work.
Offensive stand. Focus your mind. Put up an order. Let's do this in one go. Assault hammer. Respect. Burning strike. Incendiary. Opportunity knock. Gun.
Finish!
My cookie got better.
Strike first. Strike hard. Offensive stand. Tornado blade. Tornado blade. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Opportunity knocks. Tough. Tornado blade. Offensive stand.
We should weaken
Not another word.
Shadow
Assault hammer. Lightning blade. Right. Does it work best now? Rising blade. Tornado blade. Nicely done. Strike first and strike hard. Offensive stand. All or nothing. Tornado blade. Tornado blade.
Nicely done.
Tornado blade. All right. I'm ready. All or nothing. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Assault hammer.
Follow up with melee attacks.
Shadow Runner.
All or nothing.
Sliding Slinger.
Rising blade.
Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Let's keep it up.
Offensive stand. It's on now. Close the distance.
Enemy is strong. How do we proceed?
Let's do this in Who's with? Tornado blade. Assault hammer. Lightning blade. Burning slash. Incendiary edge.
Alright, probably have to kill at least 2 or 3 more of those, and then we should be good.
It's you and me, pal.
Don't get sloppy. The enemy's top.
Melee attack. Move in and keep the lift going.
Let's lay into it.
Sliding Slinger. Effect charge. Side slash. Trident Buster.
Offensive stand. Focus your mind. Put up
Stick
a
it out.
Shadow Runner.
tornado blade. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Tornado blade. Opportunity knocks.
Sliding
Tough.
Slinger. Again. We'll settle it here.
Tornado blade. Tornado blade.
Cover fire.
I think there's no substitute for real combat.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Offensive stand. It's on now. Close the distance. Let's do this in one go. Rising blade. Burning slash. Now tackle it up close. Rising Here I come, sunshine.
We
Let's see
should
what
leave
you
to them
got.
just to be safe. Fire Carnival!
Shadow strike.
Appreciate real bone.
Hit them again. We'll settle this.
Tornado blade.
Extreme edge. Effect charge.
Tornado blade. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Tornado blade.
Sliding slider.
Tornado blade. Offensive stand. It's on now. Close the distance. Let's do this in one go. Tornado blade.
Trident buster.
Follow with a real bone. Tornado blade. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Assault hammer. Opportunity knock. Got it.
I got a workout from all that running.
Get it.
About 100 experience to go.
Strike first. Strike hard. Tornado blade. Burning slaps. Lightning blade. Assault hammer.
Targeted sliding slider.
Burning slaps.
For them going.
Let's pack some more. Tornado blade.
Buster.
Incendiary edge. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Upper hand.
Rising blade. Boost attack. It's on now. Close the distance.
Now, my turn.
Hit him again for me!
And there we go. Back to base. So then, next time we'll start off with Chapter 8, because we can pretty much just go straight into it. Alright, so thanks for tuning into the stream. I was able to get some more progress done in that run, and that'll wrap it up for the streaming week, so let's go find a raid target. Just gonna double check if he's on a break or not. Let's see. Okay, he's back. Yeah, because his screen says BRB on the preview. He's actually back now. I just wanted to confirm that before I rated him. We're rating Maniacal. Alright, cool. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.